Hello, fellow anime kings and queens, and welcome to the Persona 5 Royal Edition Hangout. I've never played a Persona game. I have been quoted in podcasts and Hangouts in the past saying I do not have time for this game. Yes, this is my first time playing. What's up, AOI? First time playing a Persona game. I've seen it from afar. I thought it always looked cool. But then, I'm a very busy man. And I would look up how long it takes to beat certain games, if it's a new series, something I don't know a lot about. And this game in particular always had 100 plus hours it took to just get through the main story. That's not including side quests. So I always just said this game looked cool, and I just probably will never play it because I just don't have the time. Well, look at that. Persona, the developers released a virus into the world globally. Maybe it's them, maybe it's not. I don't know what conspiracy theories you follow, but it's working out in their favor because I bought the game. I've got time aplenty. And let's get straight into Persona 5. I did start up, and I just wanted to go through the main tutorial kind of stuff, or I'm actually probably still in the tutorial for 30 hours of this 180-hour game. But I'll catch you up anyways. First off, I want to say, this game, aesthetically, it's mind-blowing. The last time I felt like this was Uncharted 4's graphics. Just aesthetically, this game is beautiful. But I am in the kind of in a back part of a storeroom of a restaurant now. My name is Joker. I named myself actually just my full name, Zach Pike, on here. But you know you can name your character and stuff. But I got arrested. I guess in the story I'm kind of like sheltered by this guy now. I have to like come over under his supervision, and if I act up again, I'm going to juvie. So gotta. Oh shoot. Thank you, AOI. AOI saved the day. He asked if I'm using Google Chrome. I am. Thank you. I think we're still good. Thank you, AOI. You're the Chrome reminder guy. When I run Chrome and stream at the same time, my computer throws it in the towel. So if I'm just running this, because I'm doing 1080p, I'm not doing none of these 720p streams. It takes all the horsepower I can get out of this thing. So we gotta keep 1080p. The COVID cannot freaking take this. That OST right now with the rainy sounds is relaxing. Over 9,000. I agree. I'm only a little bit in. Valir, welcome to the stream, but. Dude, it's awesome so far. I'm like freaking 20 minutes into it. I think that. So yeah, I just cleaned up. I thought I cleaned all this. Oh, okay. I did clean this up or whatever, and I guess I'm going to bed now. Change to go to bed. Put on my jammies. So one thing I'm looking forward to this game is. Fellow dweebro of the channel, fellow person you see on the channel, Travis, said you get to go to school and hang out and live in life and go out and about. Can't do that right now. And I was like, yeah, you can. So this is my Animal Crossing. People are playing Animal Crossing right now. It's awesome. This is going to be my Animal Crossing.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
So yeah, he got sued because he hit off this person trying to come onto this girl. Molest this girl earlier, so he got arrested because he got involved in that. So that's all I know so far. What about people in the chat? What is your Persona experience? Have you played the past games? I know the originals were on PlayStation 1. Has anyone played those originals? Persona 4 I think has held up a lot. Loved the original version, was almost through it. With the end boss, and the boss took me about 30 minutes. Sorry, I mispronounced that by a mile. And an energy outage because of the storm. That sucks. The second try crashed for 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. That sucks, man. That sounds like a big portion of the game if it's 40 minutes on one boss. Jeez, ew. Finished Persona 1, the PSP remake, Persona 3 PS2, and Persona 3 FES. It's probably like the Royal Edition of Persona 3, I'm guessing. Cool. Yeah, I remember reading, you know, trying to get in this. This was been years ago. Like, where do people start? And I guess Persona 1, yeah, got remade on the PSP.
Just get in the car.
Stop it!
Yeah, so I have no idea what to expect out of this game. I remember when this was announced in 2014, I think it was supposed to come out. It's been like years and years. They kept delaying the game. This was notorious. But the graphics, oh my gosh! I remember when they first showed all the GUI and all the other stuff, like the battle screen and all that stuff. Oh my gosh! That's all I know of this game. Is just it's gorgeous. A woman arguing in the distance. I think. Oh wait, is this kind of reliving
You cross me.
the night? I think this is reliving the night. Or is he getting involved in another person's life?
Don't get.
Ow!
I can't ignore this, or I have to save her. It's a hard choice.
What a waste. You think you're worth call?
Oh,
The police are my bitches. They're not gonna.
no! Stop!
Am I doing the wrong thing playing in English, by the way, or did you guys play in English? I don't usually like to play games in Japanese. I think there's too much going on. I like watching the, sorry, I blanked out there. Anime, with Japanese, of course, like the original voices and just do sub, but games are kind of harder for me. Like, I gotta keep track of a lot of stuff. What do you think?
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut. What are you
This
looking
guy's a
at?
bad man.
Get out of my face.
Now I'll wait for the game to get released in a package with every DLC when they get released. It's on sale on PSN. Got me Persona 5 a few years back with DLC, with all DLC for $20. That's a great deal. I actually want to play this game. Then I remember 2 dungeons I hated and took forever, even though I know they changed some of them. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. There was parts in this game that I think were rough that people hated, and it sounds like this version kind of cleaned that up and made them a lot more bearable. Played the English back then. It was great. English VO is actually very good. Good to hear. Agree. AOS is yeah. English voices. Persona is always good. Didn't like Persona 3 in Japanese. English was way better. Oh, awesome.
This ain't a shut. See? This is all because. Get in the car.
We're living the night. Pie. Thought I deleted it. I deleted it earlier before we started the stream. P5 Royale is actually a pretty huge thing in Germany and Europe now. It's the first Persona game with German, French, Italian text. Oh, I didn't know that. Also, since when do you have a beard? Haven't tuned in for a while. Suits you. Thank you, Valaire. I've had it for a little while. Trying to rock the beard now. But thanks for joining in tonight. What's up, Meister? Thanks for joining in. I'm playing some Persona 5. I've never played a Persona game before. Hey, April. On the Twitch chat. Thanks for coming by, Ape. It's weird. I love how it's cutting between a ton of different, you know, the real-time gameplay, actually anime cutscenes. I feel like I'm watching the anime at times, and the battle animations are like ungodly. They look like a really high-produced anime.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
Okay. Welcome to the Velvet Room, guys.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this
Brawlhalla
as a
Master
dream.
in the house. That's
You're
true.
in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well. Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such.
I'm digging this, guys.
You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Ruin?
I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the
So
distortion
how's
of the
everybody
world?
doing tonight? The world is in crisis. Let's hear some good news. Let's keep positive vibes tonight.
Allow me to observe the path
The
of your rehabilitation.
freaking flowers around our house are
Pardon me
blooming.
for not introducing
It
the
was
others.
nice outside today.
To your
Took
right
a little
is
walk around
Caroline.
the house.
To your left, Justi. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Also, what's taking some getting used to is the
Now
top
hurry
and
up
the
go
bottom
back to
bars.
sleep.
Instead of having this black, I like that. It's aesthetically cool. Just these weird edges and stuff. It's taking some getting used to. Okay, next day. I had a strange dream.
Looks like you're up.
Oh, he's changed some clothes.
Well then,
Looking
let's
nice.
go introduce ourselves
Sojiro.
properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the out. It'll take a while to get there by train. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger.
Okay. April says she's doing well. Glad you can find good things in these times. The flowers are blooming. It's a good day.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right?
I think we might go out for a walk tomorrow with the dog if the weather's nice. We should do that. I think it's supposed to be nice tomorrow. What's it supposed to be here? High of 66 tomorrow. It's supposed to stay in the 60s for a while, actually. Mid 60s. Do me a favor and behave yourself.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care, but just don't cause me any.
Wow, what a mean guy I got stuck with. What difficulty, AOI?
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately
normal.
be expelled if you cause any problems.
Is that a good choice, a bad choice? Well, I like that Meg64 puts out 2 podcasts right now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thursdays and Sundays, it looks like. We might have an announcement about our podcast while I'm thinking about it. This coming week. But I'll give you a hint. Maybe it'll be sooner than monthly for podcast. Read it doesn't work clear. You will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems.
In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, if you are thrown out from our
people
school,
just hate
there
this
will be
guy
no
for
place
stopping
for you
around.
to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your...
I'm Sadayo Kawakami.
Oh, I like Kawakami.
Here's your student ID.
Cute anime girls. Don't tell my wife, April. What we're doing times like these? Well, keeping my speedrunning skills for upcoming speedrun charity marathons on Twitch. Oh, which speedrun charities do you do? Playing tons of games like Doom 64 and Resident Evil 3. Did anyone get that Resident Evil 3 remake? I was hearing people were kind of divisive on it, but it looked cool. Take some time to refresh my Japanese skills. Then you can play this game in legit Japanese. I played Modern Warfare 2's remastered campaign during the quarantine to keep me entertained. Always a plus. That Modern Warfare 2 campaign, great. I was bummed that didn't include multiplayer. Like, man, that game is known for its multiplayer as well. I didn't get into the multiplayer of that game, but I loved the just the campaign. But the multiplayer stuff is just, man, why they couldn't add that? But regardless, that's just freaking awesome that's back. I want to check that out. If you get Final Fantasy VII earlier, will you stream it next Thursday? Possible. I do want to sit down and just enjoy it alone, but I will stream it as soon as possible. I will definitely... Or wait, hold on, AOI. You might get me freaking arrested, and I'm going to end up like this guy, getting banned from school by the freaking feds and Sony. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Am I allowed to stream if the game is not officially out? AOI is like the freaking demons in this game. Jeez. There's the ESA Together next week. Games Done Quick and a bunch of German. Do you do the Games Done Quick? Because I've heard of that one. And yeah, gonna get RE3. Jill's freaking hot. Nice. Okay. Looking at my ID here.
Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems,
This is so cool.
I won't
School.
be able to protect
Remember
you at
school?
all.
Remember when people could go to school?
That is your promise, yeah?
Mm-hmm. He is
Dude, Throwback
responsible for all his
Thursday.
actions.
Going to school physically, in person.
But really though, why me? There should have been better...
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only...
If you're done explaining things,
I
mind if we
love the
get
character
going?
design so far. I know that I haven't seen anything yet, but
I got a store to get back.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any
jeez,
trouble
oh my
outside.
gosh, they're just jumping on me.
I'll be sure to...
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Jeez, people don't even want to freaking deal with me.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder.
Everyone's
That's
giving me the
what
cold
every
shoulder.
criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you. By the way,
Yeah,
if
you
you
say
get
that again.
expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out.
I think I'll scrape by.
School never changed.
What a troublesome situation.
Well, actually, I could already play it because it's almost 2 a.m. and I could play it. It's 2 hours. I'm just running through some games, mostly Yakuza games. What is your favorite Yakuza game? I only played 0, Kiwami 1, and 6. I really liked Zero a lot. Zero just had that cool 80s aesthetic, and I just really was into that a lot. But as far, I did watch some of the cutscenes for the other games, and 4, I think, looked awesome. 4 might be cool to check out someday. Beat the campaign in a day, man, you knocked it out. Modern Warfare 2 is the one where they do the no Russian thing, right? I think that's 2. Well, if they would be serious and in charge of a crime, they actually would be more harsh to you in Japan. Oh my gosh. I forgot, yeah, I can't even go to school without them reminding me. You played Final Fantasy 7 earlier. You better keep an eye on him. He played Final Fantasy 7 earlier. Than he should have.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on
If
me.
you play Final Fantasy 7 too
Male
early,
teacher would be better
we're
suited
going to
for
keep
this.
an eye on you. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Jeez,
Who
they can't
knows?
stop
It's
talking
the
out.
principal's decision. I was told that it's for the
Dude,
school's
there
reputation.
is like a stigma against criminals in this world. It might be a whole Japan thing because if you remember,
contributed more than
they
enough
took
to cover
out
that.
on the freaking game judgment from the accusers, the accusers, the accusers, the Ukusa team made the game judgment, and there was people in there. There was a guy on there, an actor. They like modeled and used his voice, and they took him out because he got caught with drugs. They don't freaking play around in Japan, dude. They don't play around. 10 out of 10 for Kiwami. Yeah, Kiwami was freaking awesome. 9.5, 10 out of Yakuza 0. 9 for Kiwami 2. Oh, they never released in the West, Yakuza Ishin. I learned about that when I was watching all these videos. It's the one where they're kind of in the old, like, samurai period, right? Kiwami, I love Yakuza 0, but with the backstory of Yakuza 0 and the translation of Kiwami makes it atmosphere, the final boss, Kiwami just gives me chills. Yeah, Kiwami, that first one's awesome, yeah, I agree. I like that one a ton. 6 was cool in a Metal Gear Solid 4 way of like, you know, just kind of tying up stuff, and I liked Yakuza 6 a lot. I even liked the baby, you had to take care of this baby and shake your controller when it cried. So. I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly.
Be careful. Then again.
Okay,
I
we
keep
get
wishing that he just. Still, that isn't some.
it. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I should be
Oh, right. The turn.
having such high expectations placed on you by us. We'll have to work hard to make up for the trap.
Yes, that's true.
So what am I in for this game? Probably just 20 hours, right? Just an easy, definite 20 hours. Yeah, it has no Russian. I still don't know how to feel on the price of the remaster, though. It's priced at 27. I guess it's worth it. Well, I mean, I think that's... Yeah, that's right around right. If it was 60, it'd be like, no, what are you doing? But I get it. And they're gonna they'll release the multiplayer as a separate. I bet they will. Yeah, the story and fighting is so sad they never released it in the West. Yeah, Yakuza 6 was fun. They got me in the end. Yeah. Yeah, I teared up a little bit too. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I liked that ending. That was good.
Why'd it have to be my class?
Why'd it have to be my clash? We're actually
Traffic's
close to
not
this
moving
date
at all.
in the real life. April 10th. I think that's what it is, yeah.
You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school?
It seems fun. Everyone
Do you
hates me.
even
It's fun.
understand? Still, you were expelled once. Not like anyone will be. What a trouble.
Why did you take him in?
I was asked to do it. I've already been.
And now, back to today. A subway train has derailed.
So that's why it's. In fact, there was a real stuff that happened before you. If I remember right, the girl that her parents have got.
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected to...
almost cried at every Yakuza. You know what I like scenes up to me that literally had tears coming out of my eyes was Professor Layton. I'm gonna throw this downstairs. Seems loud. Yakuza, not Yakuza. Professor Layton 2, second. First one, it was the Diabolical Box. Freaking destroyed me. A DS game, a handheld game. Freaking. What games have made you cry?
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries.
He looks pretty fricked up.
Even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made.
He looked kind of fricked
Police are
up.
still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story.
We're back to anime.
With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown
There's been
motive,
a lot of
concern
anime
is
scenes so
spreading
far
among
in
the
this.
general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change
sure
so
there's gonna be
suddenly
a
in these
ton.
people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free?
probably how they
You
do
and
the
I
cutscenes.
haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend.
Like, this is legit anime. It's pretty
I must
cool.
be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train.
I remember once I teared up at the end of Uncharted 3 because I thought that's the end of the Uncharted series, like the finale, and there will be another game. Yeah. Oh, and the last time at the renewal remake, because that game was my childhood and was part of my life since that.
Is it a case?
Played the OG every year and
Not
it
quite.
tear me up because
I
they
want
made
your
the
opinion
remake
on
so
something.
good. That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed
Sure.
that.
Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe to... Whatever, just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80
The end of The
people.
Last of Us is just a tearjerker, yeah. Did you guys see that got delayed? Yeah, then they decided to make The Last of Us 2 and killed the ending with it. I'm not sure about that. I felt that way too, Valir. But I heard they did a talk right after they announced it because I was feeling that in me. I was like, why did we do this? Because the ending was so perfect. I trust them. I trust Naughty Dog. Because even when they announced Uncharted 4, I felt the same way as they did Last of Us 2. I didn't trust it. But after playing Uncharted 4, it was like, I'm glad they made that. I'm glad that is how that tied up. Definitely felt that way with Last of Us at first, but now I'm like, okay, let's see what they got going on. And I've stayed totally away from all media of Last of Us 2. Just give me this, I want to go in blind on that. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people are involved. Jeez.
Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date.
It's a weird thing, and maybe that's a
You may be
Japanese thing.
under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do. Besides following the... However, I'm obligated to
Oh,
report.
okay. To
That's why I'm
report on
having
what
you
he's doing.
record your daily activity. Hey, I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry, I'll be there in no time. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, you got school tomorrow.
Jeez, everyone's
Better
so
head off to bed,
freaking
right?
mean to me. Anyone else seeing this? No one got school. Oh my gosh, it's someone freaking nice, please. Just don't think they should have just made it a one shot. I would have been fine with that. The time they announced Uncharted 4 with the Tales of Thieves Den, I was so scared to do. Someone Nathan and I was so scared to play the game, yeah. Yeah, definitely. So do as I'm told for now. Gosh, I'm in freaking quarantine here in this game. Jeez, I thought I was gonna get out. Ending for Uncharted 4 is so freaking good. Yeah, they just wrap it up. I think the whole game just has parts of just what other game comments about marriage and like stuff like that. Like what other game can you think about that like seriously takes like a very adult, like just amazing writing, like movie level cinematic writing. Ah, so good. Uncharted 4. Yeah, the sword fight was cool too. It just looked great. Everything in that freaking game looked unbelievable.
I should write something.
Obey your instructions. How can I view my instructions? Oh, he said to go to bed. I like this guy's fit. It looks like those checkered pants. I want to get some checkered pants and look like that. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I could wear checkered pants and I can't go outside, so. There are some coffee machines.
Hey. Have you forgotten my voice? Anyway, I close up. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. I doubt any customers are going to come now, even if I have to say, it's a personal policy of mine not to save a guy's number in my phone. I'm glad you actually. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
You can't even save a guy's number in your phone. Go to sleep. Okay. Music, fine. Uncharted 4 will be free on PS4 in April. I just saw that. I did see also, because I just had to buy, I bought, for one of our streams, we did a multiplayer stream, I bought PlayStation Plus, which I usually don't have. They have Dirt Rally, so I might do a hangout for Dirt Rally. Can you do multiplayer Dirt Rally? Maybe I'm gonna kind of announce that on Twitter, and we could do a Dirt Rally multiplayer stream. Hype for Ghost of Tsushima? Yes, I am. I think there's crazy stuff coming out this year, like Last of Us, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, that I'm more like hyper focused on and very excited about. But Ghost of Tsushima looks unbelievable, and I will be checking that out. I don't know if I'll get it at launch. Maybe we'll see. By that time, maybe this stuff will be cleared up, this Corona stuff. So we'll see, but. All the reasons above is why Uncharted 4 is one of, not my favorite game on PS4 of all time. It is a great one. That's why I'm playing Last Guardian. Like, I'm going through all these PS4 games. I had like a really just urge to play Last Guardian, like I have been in my Hangouts. And Uncharted 4 is another one where I was like, man, I could go back to those, you know? Man, freaking PlayStation 4 library. Ooh. So good. Is there anything else? No, they're telling me to go to bed. I haven't seen a better steelbook for Ghost of Tsushima ever. The steelbook case looks so freaking good. Let me check that out. I need to go out to Shibuya. Transfer there. Strange app. Tinder is back on my phone. I can't get rid of Tinder. Ghost of Tsushima. Steelbook. I don't know if I saw this. Or took a good look at it. I don't know. is slick. I love when they have the sleeve over it too. I love the steelbooks with the sleeves. I'm a sucker for that. Persona 5 has the sleeve over it. What else has the sleeve? Final Fantasy 12 Deluxe Edition, or maybe that's just the regular. I do like, I saw on Twitter people were talking about Persona 5's like Steelbook Edition. It's on sale, and people were like, whoever was saying, I think the regular non-Steelbook Edition is going to be the rare edition. Because I haven't seen what the regular plastic case looks like. That looks sick with his face on that. Looks cool. That looks cool. That strange app. Click it. Reboot my phone. What do you guys think about that Last of Us 2 getting delayed? I had been saying once Cyberpunk got delayed and once Final Fantasy got delayed, I was like, it's a matter of time. But from this new report, from what I'm seeing, I think it was more about the pandemic, which I put on Twitter was also crazy to think about, that a pandemic has prevented a game about the pandemic from coming out. What a crazy thing. What a freaking weird time we're in. But, because it sounds like it was almost done. It was basically done, which I'm surprised they were going to make their date, you know. Yeah, let it get delayed. I think people, I get that I think it was the right call. I think they kind of made a call of like, do people want to play a game about a pandemic as people are like suffering right now? It reminded me when 9/11 happened and movies got pushed back and certain, like Metal Gear Solid 2 I think got delayed. Because it had some terrorist, involved things, and it's not the right time, just push it back a little bit, like not the right time. It reminds me of that a little bit. Not exactly, but still, What's up, Zenzu? Stay safe. You stay safe as well. Thank you, Zenzu. Welcome to the stream. We're talking Last of Us 2, this is my first time playing Persona. Persona game at all. I don't want to be late on my first day. I should head out. It's time to go to school, guys. Something that is no longer available in this world is going to school. Unless it's online.
So, you're out here. I'll feed you. Just make sure you... What's that reaction?
See it.
Stop. Turns out you do. Hurry over to school. You'll end up...
Okay, he's warming up to us a little bit.
Oh, yeah. And flip the sign outside. Don't forget to do that now. You better hurry on out.
I bet I could forget it and he gets pissed at me later. Okay, he does it automatically. You never did it. I lost all this money. Now I hate you. You're expelled from school. Head to the nearest station. Is this way? Yeah, okay. Also heard of Disaster Report 4. I've heard of these games. The game where you play a civilian after a big earthquake and you have to try to survive. I've heard of these games. They're interesting to me. I hear a lot of people talk about them. They also delayed GTA 3 after 9/11 because they had a terrorist mission. Then they cut out the game. I didn't know that. But yeah, I know a lot of media and movies and even like music and stuff got delayed. It's a weird time. And here we're back again, stuff getting delayed, and I get it. Persona 5 was literally my first entry into the series too, long story short. I'm almost 90 hours into it. Zizu, you might have been one of the people that told me about this game. And I said I didn't have time. Well, I have no excuse. I have no excuse now. I literally said I don't have time for it. Time has become available. What do I do? Play Persona. There's so many people crammed in this tiny car. Oh my gosh, this is giving me anxiety from the corona stuff going on there. I don't think anything's 6 feet right there. I'm not thinking there's a 6 feet distance there. Too freaking close.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Shibuya.
What?
I love how you can hear just chattering and stuff. This is the first time that happened. Why aren't you better prepared for this one? Sheesh.
Hey!
One with camera. Peter, what are your thoughts on all this, sir? We're saying it's the result of an impressive work environment. Do you have any comments on that? I'm curious. I don't know anything.
Give me a break.
Oh yeah, did you hear?
What's happening?
A lot's been going on.
Hello. Sorry about that. This microphone does it sometimes. I don't know why. Thank you, though. So all I said was Disaster Report 4 has been delayed. It says 2011? Did you put a typo there? Or this game been out? We've been waiting for this game 9 years. The current circumstance going on in the world resembles Division in a lot of ways. Is there like a pandemic in there and people got separated? Kubo, there is also another long RPG, JRPG on the PS4, Dragon Quest 11. Maybe you should give it a try. I'm doing it on the Switch so I can speed up the battles. I actually saw a fun ad today with RE3, which was like, don't care about social distancing. Well, looks like what happens next then. That's awesome. I'm back. Thank you for keeping an ear out. I don't know why it does that. I had to open this mic up and fix it one day because it kept disconnecting, and now it is still. I think because it uses the old, is it the micro? Yeah, the micro thing, and it just got a fricked up, it has a fricked up connection. I don't know. Change to the Guns Alive. Oh my gosh. Climb the stairs to the next door. This way. Yep, okay, we're at the Ginza line. Jeez, there's a whole freaking city I'm going through.
Hey, did you hear?
This way. I need to go on the Ginza line. Okay, get me there. Upstairs, maybe? Hi. Okay, we're at the Ginza line. This has the yellow stuff. If you don't mind me asking, what camera do you use for your videography work? I use a Sony A7S.
Oh man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
And I'm dying for them to release a new model of that, but they haven't. Oh, they released the A7S II, but I'm skipping that. Going every other gen. They say it was gonna rain today.
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate...
Reminds me. Did he...
Hmm? Who...
So...
One house blend.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines...
There's been a lot of nasty... You know, I mean the subway accident. My coworker got caught up in it and isn't... But that aside, the people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy. I heard that some of them suffered from nerve...
Huh.
Sorry, guys. Send a message to a friend. Just like in this game, I use the app with the red eye. Finally made it. Okay, can we get to the academy? Live an honest student life is one of my goals. I'm gonna try.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Love those transitions. Look at that.
This sucks. I left early today, too.
There's freaking the Tinder app. Oh, we got our first girl character. Got our first female interest. Looks like he digs her. Should I change to some cool lighting because this is a cool game?
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Do you need a lift too?
Is that the gym teacher? That is the gym teacher. I'm more dying for Ubisoft to make a Splinter Cell game experience. For the third and last day, X game of the trilogy after Hero, Evolution, and Mankind.
Perfect teacher.
Not so divided.
Huh? What do you want?
How's this? Do you know the YouTube channel Retro Roleplay? Where Troy Baker and Nolan North play games? I've heard of that. I've heard of they've done streams before them playing. Yeah, I want to watch that because there was something Giant Bomb did where they got some of the Uncharted devs and stuff. Is this cool or not? I can change the color. Is it too dark? I made it too dark. Let me fix this. I just want to get a cool light and it's like freaking out. Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, they had a developer, Giant Bomb did, talking about stuff, how they made Uncharted 1, and it was really, really interesting, so.
You planning on
Planning to rat me out?
In that car just now, it was Kamoshida.
Oh, I remember that.
He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of...
Which castle? Just a saying.
Wait, you don't... You're from You messing with... You're wearing a Huh. A second year, huh? Never seen you before. Oh, you a transfer
Vulgar
student?
boy. This is a vulgar boy.
Then no wonder you don't know. This rain ain't too bad. Damn it.
What is going on? Something's weird. It's raining. Dude, the transitions are awesome in this. Look at that. Okay, now we're back at this time period when I
that day.
freaking...
You remember it, don't you? I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incident.
I had this
You
mask
say that
on
like
and
it's
got
none
all
of your
freaked out
business.
at the beginning.
It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt on that day. Were you... Let me change the... You transferred to Shujin, an ordinary prep school that's what it should... What happened, or tell me everything.
Well, as much as I want to stay, it's already 2:25 in Germany. I'm getting tired, so stay healthy and at home, play games, and yeah, enjoy Persona 5. Thank you, Valir. And thank you for tuning in. You stay safe as well. Have a good night.
What?
And if you see an app with a freaking eye on your phone, delete that. What? It's not good to have it. With a red eye.
We didn't come the wrong way, though. Yeah, this should be...
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Right.
Okay, I apologize.
What's going on here?
Close my
Just
blinds.
Go and ask.
So what is everyone doing with more... Now, some people don't have extra time. They're still working normal hours or still busy with, like, online school. But there's been... Can't do as much things. Anybody doing anything interesting
Weird.
right now?
Where's the school?
Like, game-wise, or maybe you're getting into painting. Stuff that you said, I'm going to get time to and whatever. Where's the school?
This should be the school. Out of the sign was for the
Yeah.
Right? Jeez. Who are you? Man, your costumes and... Come on, don't just... Hey.
Is he school staff?
Dude, I don't know... Shit. Calm down. We gotta run.
Run?
Yeah, we better not...
Did they explain later in the
You're gonna break
game
my
why
bones, damn it!
when I run, pink goo is going everywhere?
The hell you...
Take them away!
Yes, I'd like to say it. About 2 hours in, I got 98 left. That ain't bad.
Hey.
Backlog. Currently Dragon Quest Monsters 2 on the Game Boy. Interesting. I remember my friend in elementary school had one of those on the Game Boy. After you mentioned Tiger King on the podcast, I paused the podcast and watched all episodes of it in one row. Because the time is there. The time is there. Did you enjoy it? What did you think of that?
Hey. You all right? I see. Looks like this ain't no dream. Yeah. Let's go.
Did they explain why purple goo goes everywhere?
I know there's someone out there.
Yes. Glad you talked about it on the podcast. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Here in America, it's become like a big meme thing, and people are posting on Facebook and social media and stuff. And I was hearing people even recommend it to me, and from the looks of it on Netflix, it was like, this seems like chaos, absolute chaos. And I love chaos. I love anything chaotic. And that was absolutely a chaotic time.
Damn it! Where are we?
You think that woman killed her
Is this some kind of movie set?
The Tiger King. Because, I think so. This is not school. Thought I was going to be able to enjoy school, and here I am in prison.
How was that just now?
This is what I'm doing in my life. There's me looking out my window during quarantine. There I am.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. You're shitting me. Come on, man.
Gotta get out of here. I'm gonna examine the dirty bed. I would like to avoid it at all costs.
Hey. Huh?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful, and thus you will be sentenced to death.
Say what?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
Huh?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? Look, and you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
Are the other Persona games similar to this? Similar premises, or is it just...
Is that how you
does this have anything in common? Like, I know there's demon
don't
stuff,
understand the position you're in at all.
stuff, I guess, but...
Not only did you sneak in, the punishment for that. It's time for an execution.
Stop
that guy was in pink underwear.
I ain't down for this shit. Just go.
Oh, running away.
Come on.
What's the matter? I'll focus on. Take this, lily scum. Useless. Huh. Where'd your energy from earlier go? A peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now.
Stop it.
What? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. That look in your eyes irritates me. Hold him there. After the peasant, it's his turn to die.
Persona 1 and 2 are way different. Persona 3 through 5 are more similar, but all the Persona games have the monsters in common, like the Final Fantasy games.
Your
Okay, that
chances
helps.
of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch? Are you forsaking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
It wasn't.
Very well. I have heeded your resolve. Vow to me. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou who art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own. Though thou be chained to hell itself. Execute him.
What was that? You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
I feel like between all the Persona games, it's like a toss-up between 4 and 5, from what I've read. Shoot, he's got the mask now. Lost.
I am the pillager of Twilight. Arsene!
What the?
Jeez.
I am the rebel soul if you so desire. I shall consider granting you the power to break through.
Give me the power, dude.
Guard! Start by... You'll learn that...
I like how those things that already look like they can fight sound
Power
like
of
things.
mine is you. Kill them however you want. Run away. Come!
Skills do I got? Let's do that.
You're mine.
Dude, the freaking animations and stuff in the battles are unmatched.
This power. What? What was that?
You...
You like? You mean? Okay, it's locked.
Damn you!
was
Locked.
that just now?
The pink underwear man. And the gym teacher.
You're close.
inside.
Whoa! You went. Ah! You bastard! God, this is. Anyways, let's scram. You.
Sakamoto.
Goddamn thieves!
And Kamoshida.
After them! Damn you!
What was that? All right. For real? Yeah.
I'm stupid.
On the other hand, there's nowhere else we.
Press X at certain locations in a palace. Perform various actions. You can move around while holding down X. Perform these.
Whoa! Damn it. No way, man.
Look for X. We'll crawl. Ooh, some Metal Gear stuff.
Oh.
Is this a drawbridge?
And again.
It's not the school. You know what I'm gonna say?
Whoa.
Not the school. Over the bridge.
What the hell?
Hey! Hey! You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Look, the keys.
We're trying to get. I mean, you obviously.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy? How... I am not a cat.
Catching up. Shit, there's still no service. How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you two! Want to know where the exit is? Let me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right?
This thing sounds like.
If you guys think you can get out on your own,
What do we do? Are you se-
if you don't hurt... Freedom tastes...
Now where's the eggs?
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Morgana.
Shut up and hurry it up. You want to be locked up?
Oh, all right. Follow me.
I love this cat. Feel good about this cat.
It's fourth period. Sakura-san said that he left the house this morning. Should I contact the police?
I guess that would be my name in Japan.
No, that'll...
well, guess we just... What are you doing?
What is it? You, frizzy hair. It seems like you pick up on things. Try checking around the mouth of...
Nice. Needed a cat to show us
How are we
that.
supposed to...
Amateur.
Oh shit! Oh shit, it's them!
You amateur. Stay still. Hey you. You can fight, right? Let's go.
Dang, the animations look great.
You got one of those things too?
We will promptly shut them up. Damn shadows. They've taken... Looks like it's not about capturing us anymore. I'll back you up. So fight like a...
So far, I just know how to attack.
This is how... Zoro!
Okay, probably gonna show me more here.
Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. That's the most basic of...
Let me do some little more. Skills have varying affinities. Each enemy is weak to certain affinities. Attack an enemy's weakness, you will deal more damage. Some enemies will take another action after knocking enemies down. It's called a one more. You then topple another enemy and you will gain another one more. This will continue as long as you continue to attack enemies. On your back. Knock an enemy down, this is called a one more. Maybe you'll gain another one more. Nice.
Come on. Let's... Come forward. My other step!
It's a step forward.
Another tool for our mission. Oh!
And they're called personas. Ah, that's where the game's name comes from.
Whoa! Hey! Okay. Now then.
Man, look at that interface. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Calder. Excuse me.
No!
Hold on a sec. I feel like I'm... damn it! I'm too
Come on, let's...
Hold on!
What do you...
But...
Do you really think you have time to worry about other... Besides, they're...
There!
You should have listened. I'm glad you... Looks like it's ready.
That's just changing into different monsters.
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice.
Let's get.
Hold on!
You really don't. Look, I'm going.
Damn!
This way!
Oh, finally! Did you trick us?
Don't jump to conclude.
Hey, wait! Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any wi-
Ugh, this is the most basic. That's right. It leads all.
I see. Then we just gotta get that... And a one... Ah! Ow. Seriously?
You should wait on Sal. Now get going.
But...
There's something. We're going our separate. Be careful.
Why is everything pink?
Those two
They
seem
answer that.
useful.
Is there a reason for the pink when I'm running around?
Especially the frizz.
There's everything in this game is fresh. Like, look at these animations. And, oh, this is great. We make it.
You have returned to the real world.
Welcome back.
Huh? Does... What was all that anyways? That... The hell's going...
What's with the yelling? Cutting class.
Huh? We were trying to get to school.
Hand over your bag. You better not be...
Are you his friend?
Something like that.
Then you should go to...
I'm trying...
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was no... If you spout any more non...
Come on. That... Wait a s... Fine, I'm...
A Minister of Transport. Sainijima. Better to leave it be.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way.
That's exactly. We received a call.
Damn cop snitch.
It's rare not to. Where were you roaming? So you have no intention.
What's this about a...
Kamoshida?
You seem so careful. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the...
Shut up!
How dare you speak that way to Mr. There's not much leeway left.
He's the one that
Do you really want... In any case, you'll have to...
What?
Come now. I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that...
Well, still, you're coming with me.
Fine.
By the way, you're that new transfer student, correct?
Just saw you pick
Have
underwear
we
on.
met somewhere?
Saw a girl in your car.
That's right. Well, I'm sure you've heard from the principal. But... At any rate, hurry up and go to the faculty office. Good luck trying.
Whoa, we're like really skipping ahead. Oh, okay, so this was in the future. I think they showed that before and I didn't catch it.
The school turned into
Well,
an old
he's got
castle?
more control of the power. You know?
Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I'm going to have you, the one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves, an alumnus from Shujin Academy, the PE teacher Suguru. It all came out in his confession. He was guilty, but there should have been no connection between the two of you since why did you target him?
I don't know what to say.
That's try and recall it.
I need to go to the faculty office. Okay. I think I'm at school finally. Okay, well, I think that's a stream. This has been really cool. I am invested. This is an amazing world. I'm very intrigued to see what is going on. And it feels like I'll be with these characters for a long time. But I'm digging this. I'm digging the music. I'm digging the aesthetics. I'm liking the story so far. The battle system looks like a pretty standard thing, but I think they're going to layer it. Maybe. We'll kind of add different layers to it, but it's turn-based. But hopefully, my thing about turn-based is I hate the animations, seeing the same animations 3,000 times. But this seemed quick. This seemed like it got moving, so maybe that won't be as bad. That won't be as bad of a problem. But thank you for joining. Thanks to everybody who jumped in and watched. I'll probably do more of this. I'll just jump in. I don't know if I won't do 8,000 part Persona 5. Yeah, I can't wait for the other 100 other Hangouts for Persona 5. I don't believe I will be doing a Hangout throughout the whole game. That would literally be 100 parts. It would probably be 100 part Hangouts. But I'll jump in. I think I'll just, if I'm wanting to stream it and talk with you guys through certain parts. So, yeah, I'll probably still keep doing that. Got The Last Guardian I gotta get back to, and then Final Fantasy VII I will not stream before the release date, so I don't end up arrested or in mysterious castles with men in pink underwear. You know, the worst could happen if I stream that before release date. You never know. Thank you for watching. Check out DweeboYT on Twitter for when we go live, when new podcasts are up, and guess what? New announcements, because some stuff's changing with the channel. We're going to be adding some stuff. We're changing some stuff around with the podcast. A new show came out today. Jacob, which just dropped it. He's going to be doing his own streaming on the channel from here on out. We'll clear that up on the Twitter. All that stuff will be on there. Good night as always. Good night, AOI. Always keep that toilet paper safe. I got it behind a lock and key. Ain't nobody getting this toilet paper. Thank you for joining. See you soon. And remember, social distance yourself. Stay away from other people and keep calm and carry on. I think that's in the Bill of Rights in America. I think. Quote me on that. Good night, Zenzu. You guys stay safe.